Hello everyone and welcome back to finally another video. And for those of you that don't know, I've actually been a student pilot for a pretty long time now. I've been doing lessons like once a week, and this is just the video of my solo at about 33 hours. And my dad just took like loads of videos from the side, and then my amazing flight instructor, he actually hooked up a GoPro to the rooftop of the cockpit so it can actually hear my radio calls and what I say and whatnot. And enjoy the video.
It's solo day. He's pre-flighting. The wind looks good, like there's hardly any. No rain. Ryan's last day. A little bittersweet. I mean, I'm sure you're looking forward to going, but
I'm gonna definitely miss a lot of my students, including Michael.
yeah, well, you've done a great job. I mean, you took them through most of it, you know, all the way up to the solo, so that's pretty huge. Yeah.
Yep, big momentous occasion right here.
Yep. All right. All right, Mikey's taxiing out. He's got Ryan with him. That's where we just were out there taking videos. Ryan flies around with him a couple of times in the pattern, doesn't say a word, and just watches Mikey do it all by himself. And then assuming he's good, which I'm sure he will be, they land, lets Ryan out, and Ryan and I get in the golf cart and head out and watch Mikey do about 3 laps on his own. They're going to take off on runway 4, so that's why he's got to come down this way. And then head out over that way to get to the runway. Okay, there. Then he's got to go out, do a run up, and then we'll hear him and I'll get him taken off the first time. Okay, I think I hear the engine, or maybe that's just a run up. Oh, nope, they're taking off. And this is his first flight. Like I was saying, he flies around with Ryan in the seat there, but not talking at all, just observing. And then he'll do this a couple of times and then come in and do the solo.
Yeah, I saw. That's cute.
Heading back out for his second run. And there he is, second flight with Ryan in the co-pilot seat. I think he said they were just going to do 2. So they should be taxiing back right here. Yeah, it looks like they're heading back this way. Pep talk, I guess. Well, the headset's coming off. Ryan's, that is. Good boy. No flight instructor.
No flight instructor.
He's on his own.
He is on his own.
Holy
You
cow!
like how he
This is,
messed up my hair?
this is huge. Oh, I know. It looks fine.
Alright. So, let's do this.
Alright, so at this point, Ryan is outside of the aircraft, of course, and I'm just by myself taxiing out to runway 4, like my dad said earlier. And in a second here, you'll hear Ryan do his radio check on his walkie-talkie so that he can hear what I say in all my radio calls and everything.
Tom, radio check, please.
Loud and clear.
All right, so we're heading out to where?
Runway 4.
Oh, we can go out to the runway.
Yeah, we're
Ryan's
gonna.
got the radio so we can hear and be
That's right.
communicating with him too.
Yeah, we're gonna sit up here on the helipad area.
Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, departing runway 4, staying in the pattern, Peter 09.
That's Mikey. Oh, much better view out here.
Oh, yes. Yeah, if you wanna stand out there, go for it.
Oh yeah. Oh man, this is awesome.
And just like that, we're going full throttle, and I'm starting the first lap of 3.
Here he goes. Oh man, I have goosebumps. Holy cow.
Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning cross on runway 4, Peter 09.
Mikey's going crosswind. Yeah, you can still see a speck out there.
And this is my failure of an attempt to check the weather conditions at the time. I went and tuned into the AWAS frequency at the worst possible time, right after he said what the wind conditions were, so I kind of just missed that, because I felt myself drifting a lot on crosswind.
1,500, scattered 6,000, scattered, ceiling 10,000, overcast, temperature 30 Celsius, dew point 26, altimeter 29er, 2.
Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning downwind runway 4, Peter 09. Oh wow, I have so much time on this downwind. Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning base runway 4, Peter 09.
Turning base. That's right. Crosswind is up there, right? When you
Crosswind's
turn.
over there, downwind's over
Downwind,
here.
crosswind, downwind,
Base.
base.
And then the next
And
one will be
then
final.
Yep. remember my training from some, what, 20, 30 years ago?
Oh, now you got it on video.
No, now I've, you know,
You've
admitted
really
it.
aged yourself, yeah.
Oh, no.
Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning final runway 4, Peter 09.
So for the first landing, I was coming in a bit high, so I just had to kill the power to adjust for that. And then I ended up actually pulling the nose up a little too soon, but it was overall a pretty good landing.
And down we go. All right.
Landing number 1 in the books.
Yes. And then he taxis around.
Yep, he'll come right here
Here.
past us. Do a full stop, get off the runway, taxi past us. Go do that hopefully 2 more times.
Okay.
Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, clear runway 4, Peter 09.
He sounds like a real pilot.
He does sound like a real pilot.
Landed a little hard, but didn't explode a tire or tail strike or something crazy. So glad there's like no traffic out here right now.
He looked kind of happy when he was passing by.
He did. Looked pretty happy there. Yeah.
Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, departing runway 4, staying in the pattern, Peter 09. Two out of 3, here we go. Felt a bit of wind on the crosswind on the first time, but man, this thing lifts off when I'm by myself. Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning downwind runway 4, Peter 09.
And right here in this sped up clip, you're going to see me pull the power all the way to idle because I kind of go like 50 to 100 feet in the Bravo airspace, which is pretty bad, but thankfully I noticed.
May have went 50 feet to the Bravo airspace, but I noticed it and we're good. Peter 09 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning base runway 4, Peter 09. looking pretty good. Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning final runway 4, Peter Knight.
Right. Yeah.
That was actually felt like one of my best landings. Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, clear of runway 4, Peter Knight. Alright, flaps up, strobes, I'm leaving on, landing light off, taxi comes on. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud, but I'm used to it and I'm going to say it out loud. Trim takeoff, open the window. We're ready to go back for the final one. Oh my goodness. Let's try not to go into the Bravo airspace this time. That turn from crosswind to downwind feels like I gained way too much altitude there. Say hi again. Pretty good weather, it's not pouring rain. A little bit of wind on the crosswind. I'm going to try to take out the upwind a little longer to account for that disgustingness. Literally zero traffic, which is great. There was one guy doing patterns at Venice, but I mean, that's not even a factor. Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, departing runway 4, staying in the pattern, Peter Knight. And here we go, the final one. Man, this feels like it has, its trim needs to be adjusted for takeoff. I feel like I have to use so much like forearm. Yeah, I'm going to hold out this upwind slightly longer.
Peter Knight traffic 704 X-ray November is departing runway 4, closed traffic.
We got a new guy in the pattern, oh man. Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning crosswind runway 4, Peter Knight. Yeah, I feel like I'm drifting so much right here, gee. Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning downwind runway 4, Peter Knight. Alright, I'm not in the Bravo airspace this time, that's good.
Peter Knight traffic 704 X-ray November, turn right crosswind, runway 4, stop and go, Peter Knight.
Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning base runway 4, Peter Knight.
Peter Knight traffic 4 X-ray November's right, downwind, stop and go, runway 4, number Q, Peter Knight.
Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning final runway 4, Peter Knight.
Peter Knight 4 X-ray November's right base, runway 4, stop and go, number Q. Peter 9 traffic, 4 X November is final, runway 4, stop and go, number 2.
I'll take that. And there's a guy right on my tail, so I should probably get off this runway.
Peter 9 4 X November is going around.
Okay. Peter 9 traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, clear runway 4, Peter 9. Yeah, that man was right on my tail. Alright, flaps up.
Nicely done, 52 Charlie. You ready to call it a day?
Yes I am.
Alright, we're going to taxi you back to where we found it. I'm going to get in the golf cart and I'll be in front of you, okay?
Roger.
Peter 9 traffic, 4 X November is right, crosswind, runway 4, stop and go, Peter 9.
Strobes off, flaps up to 1,000. It is a little hot in here. Alright, yep, okay. Landing line off, taxi on. Buoy off, make sure as required, bada boom bop. Trim takeoff, way too much, but that's what it says. And squawk altitude, okay.
Peter 9 traffic, 4 X November is right downwind, runway 4, stop and go, Peter 9.
He's gonna follow us.
And of course, I had to whip out my phone to take a quick snap.
Just do a quick little, You gotta do that on your solo, I mean, come on.
Right here. And there's where it started.
Right there.
Alright. And, avionics off.
Peter 9 traffic, 4 X November is on me.
Yeah, I clap, but I'm holding the phone.
This is a good place to clap because the echoes. Right,
Yeah,
You know?
makes it louder.
Yeah. Sounds like more people. Where's the superstar?
Let's go. Mr. Solo,
Oh man,
how do you feel?
Good. I may have gone into the Bravo airspace by like 50 feet at one point, but I noticed, so we're good.
Well, now it's on video, so.
So now, yeah, now we got it recorded. So
Yeah.
when the FAA comes and investigates, you can't deny it.
Right. Come on out here, show your face.
Yeah, I know. Let's bask in the glory here. How
Still
was it?
recording? It was
Awesome.
good.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Yeah.
Yep.
The last landing, there's a guy like right on my tail.
I know. He was
but-
chasing you in. You made him do a go around.
I didn't make him. I mean, he
Well,
made
I
himself.
know, but
That's what he's gonna do if he's gonna follow you that closely. The pattern.
yeah, he was like
right after my call, he's calling behind me.
Yeah.
I know.
So, cool. Well, hey, congratulations.
Thanks.
Man. Good job with that. Definitely excited. I'm probably more excited than you are, actually. I don't know. Maybe you're more excited. I don't know. I just like seeing you guys doing all this stuff. That's pretty cool. So, yep. Very good. I'm glad the weather cooperated today too.
Yeah, it felt, I was getting shoved a lot on crosswind.
The wind may have picked up a little bit versus when we were flying, but right down the runway, so like he's got this, definitely on down when I saw you, what's on the Dixie show, he said.
Yeah, the
actually literally your last student on the very last day of your instructor
In the
career.
last
here, right?
hour, you know.
Of the last hour
Yeah.
of the last
So,
day.
yeah, you never know. I mean, at least at this point in this chapter, shall we say, unless I decide that the airlines aren't for me and I want to go back to flight instruction, and who knows. But yeah. So what a way to end a beautiful day and the month of August, and kind of put a seal on this chapter.
I know, it's awesome. So Mikey switches to a new instructor,
Yep, doing cross.
but Ryan's done a great job getting him to this point.
Yeah.
Really, it's been
You're very welcome.
been awesome.
Very welcome.
Cool. All right, signing out of Mikey's first solo night, first solo flights.